The baby is currently napping. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be asleep. And apparently the trash truck... Okay, he's gone. I thought he had just broken down outside my house, and I thought this was the worst possible timing on the planet. I'm sure you can still hear that. It is so loud. Okay. Everything in the entire world of marketing, every sales strategy, every guru's pitch, every book on advertising, all that, everything comes down to 4 simple words. And does that seem like a drastic oversimplification? Obviously. But does it really work? Yeah. Because I think no matter what you're selling, what you're pitching, service, product, or otherwise, it all comes down to 4 simple words that have the power to change everything. Was that a dramatic enough introduction? Hey, I'm Carrie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the very first time. All around, welcome. I'm Carrieblogger, a career freelancer on Fiverr.com, where I've been selling as a Fiverr Pro verified copywriter for about the past 9 years. And in today's video, like I said, we are going through those 4 words that literally are the basis of every single marketing pitch ever. How do you hook your audience and make them want to not only read, but ultimately engage and convert? Before I reveal what those 4 words are, and I promise I'm not going to draw this out too much longer, please pause the video. Pause the video right here and well, I guess wait for me to tell you the instructions and then pause. I'll tell you when. I want you to comment down below what you think those 4 words are. 4 words that are the basis of every single marketing pitch ever. Comment that down below, okay? And pause right now. Was that a believable pause? Okay, you had a few seconds to do it. Are you ready for the reveal? I just got a haircut and I kind of hate it. So if I keep playing with my hair, I'm sorry. What do you want? Okay, hear me out, hear me out. I know that sounds ridiculous, and if you feel like you just got clickbaited, like, I get it. But for real, what do you want is literally the key to hooking any audience for any product, any service. And this is why, okay? I will explain, I promise. I am such a firm believer in attracting your target audience to you. So in order to do that, you need to know who that target audience is and ultimately ask them, what do you want? And of course, that target audience thing is so important because no service, no product, no nothing fits everyone and everything. I mean, literally even water isn't for everyone. Did you know that babies can't have water? Air, sure, I guess, maybe, but even that, like, some people still need supplemental oxygen, so I still stand by my point. But anyway, once you get a laser-focused vision of who your target audience is, then you can hook them in by proactively answering those 4 words of what do you want? How many times am I going to say that in this video? And let me be clear, this is not a question that you are explicitly asking them, but it is something that you are answering. And that's a very, very important distinction, because a lot of that kind of outdated marketing style that you've probably seen before, they will tell you to make them say yes. It's kind of the sleazy car salesman approach. Do you want to make loads and loads of money without doing any work and just magically overnight turn into a billionaire? The theory is that, well, someone can't say anything except yes to that. And once you say yes the first time, then you snowball and whatever. But when people feel like they have to say yes, and they've heard this before, this is not something that no one is new to. When you know that you're being marketed to in that very manipulative way, it like perks up the hairs on the back of your neck and you are on edge. You don't want to say yes. We as people are contrarian. Like, we don't, in our heart of hearts, want to agree if we feel like we're pressured to do so. Just like I know that there are people itching on the other side of the screen to jump down to the comment section and write a scathing paragraph about how I don't know anything and all of those old-timey salesmen just are gonna be more relevant than I ever could dream. Heaven forbid I say a different opinion. So anyway, I think it is so much more effective to make us intuitively feel emotionally connected and supported and resonating to say yes when we're not actually asked a question. These are all the questions we have in the back of our heads. And that if we can say yes, 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 yes to all of those little concerns that would pop up as a reason to say no, then all of a sudden you're hooked. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to spend? What do you want to save? What do you want people to think about you? What do you want to associate with? What do you want to look like? What do you want to do? What do you want to experience? What do you want? The root of all of these questions that need to be isolated and addressed in marketing, or I should say in effective marketing. Bad marketing can very easily get away without thinking about those questions at all. And like I said earlier, your audience is never everyone and everything. So this hook technique only works when you have a clear-cut vision of who you're talking to. Examples. tools? Yes, please. Start with a service. Okay, I'll throw myself into the bus here, or at least explain what I'm doing. But first, let's take a second to talk about today's video sponsor, Fickle. If you think pro marketing tools are overwhelming and hard to use, you're right. Fickle is different. It guides you through the entire process of content planning and scheduling for both online and offline media. Yep, it's not just for social media. Create a perfectly balanced marketing plan with Fickle's customizable content library and color-coded calendar tools. Plus, new AI-powered tools are coming soon, so you can simplify your marketing workflow, even if you're busy or not super tech savvy. Sign up with my link in the description to claim a 90-day free trial. This offer is only available for the first 100 Carrieblogger signups, so don't miss your chance to try Fickle for free. Thanks again to Fickle for sponsoring this video. So let's say that a client is buying website content on Fiverr. What they need and what they want are two very different levels of thinking. They realistically need website content that is not plagiarized, that is well written without errors, and is in a tone and format that generally matches their brand. Lots of people promise that, and that's nothing new. But I know my target buyer and I know what they want. They want to invest in a project that won't waste their time or their money. They want to infuse creativity into their strategy. They want to hand it off to someone they can trust without needing to manage the process. They want new ideas that they didn't even think of. They want content that doesn't sound like everybody else. And what about a product? Same idea, different story? Okay, so millionaire is one of my absolute favorite clothing brands. Literally, they hit me up in a targeted Facebook ad and I've been hooked. And you know why? You know why I've been hooked since the very, very beginning, and I am a loyal shopper who genuinely opens every single email they send. I flip through every catalog I get in the mail. I don't even care. Even if I'm not gonna buy something, I am so hooked into this brand. Do you know why? Because they know exactly who their target buyer is, and they are giving us exactly what we want. Like, yes, need and want are very different things. Again, if I'm shopping for a need of clothing, like technically, yes, I need garments that fit properly, in a color and style that is flattering and a fabric that can be washed and reworn. It's not a lot to ask. But again, that's not how you hook an audience. That is not how millionaire has hooked me as their target audience, that I am so obsessed. I will tell everyone on the planet that I love their stuff. We want to associate with professional people who have free time to spare. They want to make a positive impact on the environment and feel good about giving back in a very passive, easy way. They want to enjoy the shopping process and smile and laugh and be inspired, even if they're not technically going to purchase anything. It shouldn't be a waste of their time. They want to be part of a supportive, diverse, and successful community of people who are quintessentially beautiful according to social norms. Yes, I am rolling my eyes at my inherent fat phobia biases that I am continually trying to overwrite. I will be honest about that. So, when it comes to hooking your audience, again, hooking them in, not just kind of passively catching a couple or not just passively getting 1 or 2 conversions, but hooking them and making them true fans of your brand, true fans of your message. It's not really as much about what you say as what you are suggesting. And that comes through in everything. Your visuals, your price point, your written copy, your method of delivery, time of distribution, everything. 4 little words are the only question you're going to need to ask. What do you want? All right, if you're still watching, you know you are my actual hero. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so stoked that the baby is still napping. Oh, I forgot the blogger of the week. If you'd like to be the blogger of the week, just like Wendy Noble, all you have to do is drop a comment down below and you might get picked. How come no one comment? Did you comment and tell me that I forgot about this? Did you comment and tell me that? No, this is your fault. Just kidding. I'm in a goofy mood today. Please make sure to check out the links to the stuff I got going on in the pinned comment and description down below. If you haven't joined, specifically, if you haven't joined my freelance networking community on Discord yet, you should. We have so many great conversations in there, lots of peer support, making friends on the professional scene. It's all good. You definitely should check it out. And remember, you are worth so much more than your workload. Let's get back to work.